Hi, I'm Caroline Bryant and I'm the Artistic Director of Futures Theatre. We've just finished a session working with our Vulnerable Women's long-term engagement project called An Alternative Life, for which this year we're working with Gaia, which is part of Refuge. We would love to bring you the stories and the comments from our women directly, but because of the safety of our women in this 3-year programme, we're not able to do that. So we've done the next best thing, and we've asked comments from our artists that have been working with the women, and you'll see a collection now.
Definitely a good progression over the 3 sessions. The first one was like, I felt there was loads of really interesting stuff coming up, and I thought the women really responded well to my sort of quite broad question of what it meant to be a mother and a daughter, and loads of stuff came up, which was great. And then last week I tried to give them a little bit more of an insight into playwriting itself.
The women were really open and really creative, and they were really excited about making the song, and I think they felt quite empowered by it and quite, I don't know, just excited by the whole thing.
So the first session was absolutely incredible, being able to meet these sparky women. I think sparky is definitely the word actually that I use, because they're so full of energy and vibrancy.
I think it's the key thing that runs through all of their experiences, and an experience of abuse as well is what becomes normal in a relationship, and then it's really hard to then see that it might not be normal.
A bit nerve-wracking, because I was like, oh my god, I'd established a rapport, we're going to be focusing on stuff we've done last week, and how are we going to ensure that it doesn't feel weird or that you're not attached to it. But actually, it was wonderful having a big group, because there was a unity, there was a real cohesion of the women, especially with sharing the work, being able to perform it in front of an audience, knowing that it had come from co-creation and finding the strength in that. It was really wonderful.
We did the first verse of the song and a bit of a pre-chorus, and we got some ideas down for the actual chorus as well. People want to speak about things that are not necessarily to do with what we're doing. I think that's still positive, because it gives them, this is clearly a space for them to talk, and I think that's important as well as getting to the objective of those sessions. I feel like it made everybody feel closer, and I feel like there was a sort of a common bond.
They definitely, I think now feel like they're kind of really taking control of their own story, which is what I was hoping that they'd be able to do, and feel like they are wanting to find a new way of telling it, a new narrative, a new approach, and that's really exciting. So I'm just really excited to find out what they're going to do for the final film.
So we've got scene 1. We would do scene 1 and scene 6 together, because it's in the same moment, as it were, emotionally.
I was really pleased and really excited to have met the women today. I feel like there was a real interesting discussion between myself and the participants about the use of music within film and television and radio, and I really enjoyed sharing the techniques that I use as a music maker and composer, but it felt like the group were contributing, and there was a nice atmosphere in the room, so they felt that they could speak and be listened to.
I love these mornings. I mean, I feel quite giddy and dizzy right now, just from kind of the energy that gets created in this space, and the joy and the laughter and banter and celebration and wildness of women who are really inspirational to me.
I really loved doing the workshop today, and meeting the women and hearing the words that they wrote was very good and fun, and for me as a writer who writes every day all the time, it's always inspiring to meet people who don't write that often, but when they do, what they come up with is really imaginative and funny and moving and engaging and entertaining, and makes me want to know more about what they're going to write next time.
What's been good as well as your interviews, and that's been interesting. Then coming at the sessions, knowing a little bit more about each of their individual stories. I understood what the context was because I've heard her interview, and it just that was useful. yeah, so those have also been a really nice supplementary material, which hopefully there'll be a few more as well.
And I'm only at the very beginning stage of editing it all together, but it's really, really powerful, and you really feel like I think it's a tribute to the group because they're so supportive of each other and they really listen to each other, and I think that really shows in what they've made.
Oh man, I suddenly got really emotional. Yeah, it's a lot. It's brilliant. It's been so much fun, and it's never felt like I'm necessarily leading something or an outsider, but that these are just like catalysts for conversation and exploration, and yeah, it's been wonderful.
Live happy, yeah, I'm steady, 'cause I'm loving